Hello, everyone. My name is Shira Dent, and I have chosen to do my health communication program on reducing the number of people diagnosed with diabetes yearly. So, the title of my health communication program will be Health Starts from the Inside. So, the theme of it will be education as a vehicle to prevent diabetes. So, the program will be able to educate people on what diabetes is, what types of diabetes there are, and ways to prevent diabetes. So it will also teach people how they should eat for their body type, what types of food are good for them, and the types of food that can prevent them from getting type 2 diabetes. So for this program, I will include workshops that teach people ways to cook healthy foods that make them taste good without adding all the extra harmful ingredients that could cause diabetes or even high blood pressure. So I will also provide 2 fitness classes per week. So I will promote those to help people and teach them ways they can move their bodies and ways to stay active. So the target audience for my program will be African Americans between the ages of 15 to 35. So I chose this audience because according to the CDC statistics report, African Americans have the second highest prevalence of diabetes in the United States, and that is at 12.2%. So according to Briggs and Ephraim, there is also persistent diabetes disparities and inequities in healthcare. And that's one of the other reasons I decided to make African Americans the target audience for my program. So the characteristics that this audience will have will be people that live in lower income areas. I also want both male and females to be a part of it, and just people that are at higher risk of having type 2 diabetes. So there's a book titled Precision Medicine for African Americans, and it states that a lot of African Americans have mistrust in medical interventions because of the historical events that have happened. And I think that providing this communication program, it will help to build trust in the community, help people to feel comfortable coming to the program or trusting healthcare a little bit more. Um, the problem that this intervention again will address is reducing the number of African Americans that are diagnosed with diabetes yearly. The program will address mainly type 2 diabetes and what it does to the body. So it will let people know how it stops insulin from being used properly, and that can lead to them getting high blood sugar, according to the World Health Organization. So there is an organization in Atlanta that I would work with for my program. It is called Diabetes Association of Atlanta. Their mission is to promote community awareness and healthy living to prevent and manage diabetes through innovative programs. So I think that their mission aligns with my program because it would reduce the number of people diagnosed with diabetes yearly. The organization offers early detection, it offers diabetes education and medical assistance, and it's also one of the only agencies in Metro Atlanta that has these programs. So the programs that they offer, I feel that they could strengthen my intervention because I could partner with them to provide diabetes educations to teens and adults. So I think that the plans that they already have established, it could help me with making my lesson plans for the education programs that I want to communicate and some of the workshops that I want to provide. It'll also help me understand what programs and education tools they use and that they know will work well for them, and that could help me to decide what programs or lesson plans that I would want to use that could possibly work well for my program. Thank you.